My name is John Fearon, and I'm the CEO of a company called Drop My Site. We have a few websites. Our main website is dropmyemail.com, and we back up emails, websites, and databases. So it's a very hard question because I don't really have one role model that I aspire to be. I don't think that anybody's perfect, but I do admire certain people. I admire Steve Jobs because of his passion for the product that he had, for his tenaciousness. And then I also have to say, I admire political figures like Nelson Mandela and Mahatma Gandhi that really fought the odds. They fought against incredible odds where you really don't think you stand a chance and overcome. And so I would say that if you can aspire to be someone who changes the world and fight the odds, then you'll be very happy. So I have a large, outspoken personality that helped me start the company because I probably got fired more than I got employed. So really, working for someone else hasn't really been much of an option for me. I have very bad political tendencies at work, so I don't do very well playing a political game. And as a result, I had to do my own company. That same thing that gets me into trouble is one of the things that get me to be successful as an entrepreneur. So being outspoken, standing for something, believing in what you're doing, and not backing down makes you different. And as a company, you need to find your differentiating factor. If you're just a Me Too company, you quickly get swallowed up or get lost in the hubris. So the things that basically served me very badly as a corporate employee probably served me quite well as a founder. That having been said, it's a sword that cuts both ways as an founder. You get a lot of press, and the press is sometimes positive and sometimes very negative. And what the press like to do is they like to build you up and cut you down. And so you have to accept that. So as a character flaw, I would say probably my biggest character flaw is that I'm not very detail oriented. That's just the way I am. I prefer to get things done. And what I've learned over time is that I need to find detail-oriented people that are around me, that support me. And I come with a vision, and I execute on that vision, and I get probably 90% of the way done. And then I expect that the other people around me basically get it over the line. And I know it's a fault, in the sense that it's a fault if I was all by myself. But it's not a fault if I built a team that can help me do that. I'm much more interested in getting new things started, making sure that they're going to get done, and that they're most of the way there, and then find the right people who can basically support the touch, the finishing touches. And as an example, when I was a young man, I remember going into a sales call and just not having enough information on me, and it was a lack of preparation, and I swore I'd never do it again. And as a result, I never walked into a sales pitch without enough backing information. So if you crystal gaze into a 5-year ball, a 10-year ball, I expect that I will have a few companies. I've started a few companies. I expect that I will be dedicated to 1 or 2 companies in a full-time capacity, and probably be mentoring a dozen other companies, or at least supporting a dozen other companies in some way, shape or form. Um, and that may be from being an investor. It also may just be from naturally starting businesses and helping entrepreneurs get started. That's where I see myself, and hopefully I would have had one or two exits, one or two significant exits, so I have some money to play with.